They say when the ship touched shore, they didn't run, they didn't beg, they didn't cry. They looked each other in the eye, reached out, and held hands. And then, they walked into the water. This is the true story of the Igbo people who chose freedom even in death. In 1803, a ship full of captured Igbo men, women, and children arrived in Georgia, USA. They had survived the long, brutal journey across the Atlantic, but what they saw on the shore was not salvation. It was a nightmare waiting to begin. The white men shouted commands, but the Igbos refused to move. One man began chanting in his native tongue. Others joined. They began to walk not toward their captors, but into the sea, together. Some say they drowned themselves. Others say they flew back to Africa, because the Igbos believed the soul could never be enslaved. That death was not the end, but a return home. And that day, they chose home. The American South tried to bury the story. They said it was myth, fantasy, a lie. But local Gullah people kept the memory alive. They whispered it in songs. They told it in the trees. And the water at Igbo Landing was never still again. They could have lived as slaves, but they chose to die as free people. They were not victims. They were warriors, even in silence. This is not just a story. This is a reminder. Hit the subscribe button to uncover stories they tried to bury.